Hello friends, this is Raj Sastry from Raj Option Trading. Today is June 4th, 2022. Let's take a look at stocks with a heavy insider buying. So when there is a heavy insider buying, especially when the stock is down, that indicates a turning point and stock can typically go higher, especially when the fundamentals are good. So with that, let's jump in and look at stocks with the heavy insider buying. So we got one company here, GitLab. GitLab is a very good company. It helps software developers to deploy software very efficiently. As you can see here, every company is becoming a software company. That's when companies like GitLab will be very much in demand. So let's look at stocks with the heavy insider buying. Alright, we'll start with a quick market update and let's look at stocks with the volume more than 500,000 shares traded, and let's look at stocks with a heavy insider buying. That tells you there is a conviction from insiders and typically stock can go higher. Finally, we'll conclude with few stocks that we can buy out of this big list. So with that, let's jump in and get started. So now we are looking at stocks with the heavy insider buying. So here we got the list here. Look, from a list perspective, keep a watch on the insider buying here. Look at that percentage. Insiders are buying very heavily. At the same time, many institutions are also buying, or they're just not doing much. So that tells you there's a positive bias here. These insiders are thinking stock is really sold off. Look, top of the list we got Carvana. Carvana stock has been dropping off big time here. Look at the drop here from 1 year. It's dropped off in 1 year. It's a negative 91% performance. It's a huge big drop. But look, insiders are buying heavily, including Ernie Garcia Jr. He's also buying. So there's a huge insider buy. So that can indicate that maybe a chance this stock can go higher, given there is a conviction from insiders. And from there onwards, it's in the descending order. And look, we got Kodak here, Eastman Kodak. Its stock has got very high insider buying here. Stock price is low, as you can see here. This can be easily manipulated. But look, the stock is also improving in 5-day and 10-day. And RSI is pretty low here, 49. That tells you this stock can also go higher. It's trying to go higher in the 5-day, 10-day. And the list goes on here. Then we got PCOR here. PCOR also keep watching here. This is net margin positive, negative company right now. But look, stock is going higher in 10-day. That tells you this stock wants to go higher despite of market melting down. And the list goes on here. I like stocks with a little bit higher overall score. We got a couple of them with nice and high overall score. Look, one of my favorite stock here, INCY. Nice and high score, 100 out of 100, and stock is trying to improve in 3 month and 6 months time frame, even though it's down in 1 year and 5 years. So that tells you there is some improvement going on right now. And we got a few more, as you see here. I love Six Flag. It's a good one here. This stock can improve as summer comes up here. And look, it's a positive net margin company. And as you can see here, it's trying to go up in 10-day time frame here. Overall score is 51. That's pretty healthy. And we got a few more here. Look, we got 49 for ACET here. This stock is also trying to go higher. That's a good one here. Keep a watch on 1-day, 5-day, 10-day here. If the stock is trying to go higher in 1-day, 5-day, 10-day, that tells you these stocks can't be low for too long. They want to go higher. And we got a few more here. Look, we got AMH. Again, stock is trying to go higher here. It's also a good one. Overall score 81. And we got Newmark here. Newmark also nice and high score here. This can also go higher. And as usual, keep a watch on 1-day, 5-day. We'll also look at exponential moving average as you go forward. So with that, keep a watch on a couple stocks here where both insider buy as well as institution buy, like Kodak, nice insider as well as institution. And Freshworks, same story, nice institution buy and insider buy, and Freshworks is not responding yet, but it can respond. Look, they got a lot of cash here, $1.1 billion cash. That's a good one here. Even Hashi here, that's a good one. Hashi came down. It's a software company and nice cash. They have a lot of cash cushion. Keep a watch on these cash cushion candidates here, including Affirm. Affirm also has a lot of money. Stock is trying to go higher in 10-day. All right, so with that, let's jump in here and look at grade from Morningstar and also some important statistics here. All right, keep a watch on Altman Z-score, Piotrowski F-score, and also industry standard Morningstar ratings, and we also have analyst recommendation. Look, top of the list here, Carvana. Carvana has got pretty good growth rate here. Look, Morningstar growth rate is B, which is not too bad. Altman Z-score, which is financial score, is 2.0. 1.8 and higher is typically good. Piotrowski F-score is 2, tells you books are not great, indicated by finance rating F here. But look, right now analysts are recommending buy. At the same time, there's a very good insider buy as well as institutional buy for this company. So you could slowly start buying Carvana at this level, even though, look, net margin is negative right now, but you could still buy. And this company has got a lot of debt, as you can see here. All right, now we got PCAR here. PCAR, look, it's a strong buy recommendation from analysts, as you can see here. And this one has got nice A grade in growth. It's a growth company. And look, from a next year expectation perspective, nice and high expectation from earnings per share growth as well as revenue growth here. Same story with Carvana, nice expectation for the future. And we got Freshwork here. Freshwork is also buy, as you can see here. Analysts are recommending buy, and look at that expectation from next quarter, nice and high. Right now, Morningstar growth rates are not great here. Financial D, growth is also D, as you can see here. And we got few more here. Six Flag gets a strong buy here. That's a good one here. And overall score is also not too bad here, and profitability wise it's a grade A. It's a good one to buy here. And look, they got nice forecast for next year with the 10.4% earnings per share growth and 4.1% revenue growth. And the list goes on here. I love INCY, Insight. Look at the growth rate, nice and high growth rate here. And even IOVA here, look, it's got nice strong buy rating here. You could take a look at that one too. As you go forward, you got few more, as you can see here. I love the ones with nice and double-digit growth rates. Look at Affirm here. Stock is down big time, but it's got nice growth rate for the future. You could buy that one also here. And look, we got one more here, DoorDash, one of my favorite stock here. You could buy DoorDash, nice and high growth rate for next year, and also grade A from growth perspective. It also has a buy rating. And you got ACET. I did not talk about this. This is also a good one here. Looks strong buy rating. You could look at this one also. And the list goes on. I love GitLab. GitLab is a great stock here. It helps the software developers. Strong buy, as you can see here. And the list goes on, as you can see here. So what we'll do in the next slide is we'll look at the exponential moving average on these stocks here. Typically, I love exponential moving average because it gives importance to the latest price movement and comes up with the exponential moving average. So with that, let's jump in here. Look, the price is this could be a little bit eye chart, as you can see here, but important thing to note is it's the same set of stocks. Keep a watch on exponential moving average, 5-day, 10-day, and so on and so forth. These are all the exponential moving average. What I have is really I've got a price here that tells you what the 5-day exponential moving average, in this case 28.69, and current stock price is 26.52. That tells you 5-day exponential moving average perspective. Currently, stock price is below its 5-day exponential moving average by 8%. That's not great. I like to look at trending up stocks. So right now, Carvana is trending down, as you can see here. When you compare it to 5-day moving average, It's also below its 10-day EMA, 30-day exponential moving average, and so on and so forth. That's why if you're buying Carvana now, you are a contrarian. You're just buying because you got a gut feeling. But exponential moving average is telling you, you know what, it's still coming down. So wait a little bit. That's what exponential moving average is trying to tell you. On the other hand, if you look at Eastman Kodak or Kodak, as you can see here, Kodak's case, even though longer term moving average like 200 day and 100 days, so on and so forth, they're all negative, as you can see here. But shorter term moving average, when it comes to 5-day and 10-day and even 30-day, they are trying to get higher. That tells you this wants to trend higher. Look, 5-day moving average price is 4.62 here, 4.62, and current price is 4.74. So current price is 3% higher than 5-day moving average. It's a trending up stock. Typically, I like to look at the trending up stocks if I want to go long, or trending down stock if I want to go short. So with that theory here, Eastman Kodak or Kodak here, you could buy this one here, especially given RSI is below 50, and this can trend higher. And we got a few more here. PCAR, same story. Even though it's on the longer term moving average, it's below longer term moving average, but it's improving the shorter term moving average, but slowly, as you can see here. That tells you you could buy even PCAR here, given RSI is 48, moving average is improving the shorter term. And the list goes on here. Look, we got Six Flags, same story here. Shorter term moving average is improving. I would be buying Six Flags here also. And the list goes on. We got two more here. KYMR, ACET, same story. They're improving the shorter term moving average, even though they got hammered in the longer term. And look, we got GitLab here. GitLab, what's going on here is, even though it's below its longer term moving average, for example 120, 100, so on and so forth, it's trying to go above its 10-day moving average, and it's exactly almost same price as its 5-day moving average. Look, 41 here, 5-day moving average, and currently it's almost 41. That's why I think it's a good one to buy here. Moving average tells you it can go higher from here. And we got a few more, as you see here. We got LQDA and Asana, same story here. They're also trying to improve in the shorter term moving average, as you can see here. That's a good sign. And we got TMC. It's a $1 stock, as you can see here. It's also showing some improvement. You could look at that one too here. And look, we got CDLX here. It's also showing some improvement. You could buy some CDLX here, given exponential moving average is telling you could buy this one here. And finally, we got Herbalife here, and as well as AMH. Both are showing some improvements, as you can see here. They're almost at same price as 10-day EMA, as well as 10-day EMA, as well as 5-day EMA. Could also take a look at these slightly turning positive, even though in the longer term moving average they're negative. All right, now let's sum up here. From a summary perspective, look, market is very volatile. Be very selective when you buy the stocks. It's not really short squeeze here. When you select stocks, you should be very careful. And I would say, go after stocks with the low RSI and inside an institutional buy, and the stock is improving. You could look at the improvement using exponential moving average, just like we looked at. And conservative traders should look for positive net margin and positive free cash flow and overall score more than 40. So few good stocks to buy are, look, we got Six Flags, INCY, AMH, Carvana, GitLab, DoorDash, Asana, and CDLX. So with that, thank you very much. Happy investing and trading. Please subscribe.